Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Murphy's Market Minute with Elliot Omenson and
Daniel Vossman.
just bringing basically a bunch of know nothing
Yeah.
to the table today.
Yeah.
We had the State of the Union address. I don't think that's really impacted anything at all.
No. I
but
would say so.
Definitely wildly entertaining if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah, as always.
Probably entertaining for regardless of what side of the aisle you're on. So don't anybody get mad at me for saying that. All right. The producer price index. What's the PPI stand for?
Producer price index.
That came out today.
Yeah.
0.5 increase. Economists were expecting 0.3. That brings us to a total of 2.9.
Yeah, which is actually down compared to last month, year over year. So, I mean, a little hotter than expected, but still trending down overall.
Yeah. I think current mortgage rates, right? Aren't those like just a touch over 6.01 or something? Yeah, oh, no. It says here that in February they dipped below 6% for the first time in over 3 years. 30-year fixed mortgage rate, 5.98, down 6.01 from the previous week, and a year ago is 6.76.
Says this week at 5.98?
Yeah, according to Grok. But the national average as of February 27th for a 30-year fix was 6.04 with an APR of around 6.11. Mortgage Daily News has a 30-year fixed at 6 flat. But individual lenders are advertising lower rates, some as low as 5.25 to 5.875 for qualified borrowers. But those typically involve points, excellent credit, or specific programs like the VA and FHA. But definitely trending in the right direction.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any job numbers come out this week or anything.
Just the typical initial jobless claims, which is pretty much right in line. So that's not really one that really moves the needle much.
No. And as of this morning, it is Friday, the 27th. I've got the SPY, which tracks the S&P 500 at up 0.47 year to date. The VGT, Vanguard General Technical Fund, is down 3.17 year to date, and the Triple Q, which is the top 100 out of the NASDAQ, is down 1.29 year to date. So to me, it just seems like everything's just kind of flat.
Yeah.
The Dow is down. Oh, Dow's up 1.78 for the year.
A little bit of rotation to the Dow.
Yeah. Russell 2000 is actually doing pretty well. It's up 6 year to date. Now, I was reading a study that talks about it went through all the times the market has kind of done this for the first couple months. And I think the worst the market ended up was like 3 or 4 overall by the end of the year. But quite often it's up 10 to 14 for the year. So I've not really wanted to rotate anybody out of anything yet, just because I don't, in 21, tech really dropped. It was pretty bad. And it did that in February. And then at the end of the year, the market just fell out. And that's why 2022 was the worst year ever for, the 60-40 portfolio. So I am very cognizant of that and watching that and trying to see if we're going to have a similar situation. And so far, it doesn't really look like it. But I definitely don't want to go through that again.
Yeah, it was a completely different environment then, like with rates being hiked up so much over such a long duration of time and aggressively.
Yeah.
That plays a negative role, whereas now it's more of a neutral stance and maybe still an easing stance.
Yeah.
So that's something to consider.
Yeah. And was it this week or the week before when the Supreme Court undid the tariffs? Because we did talk about that last week, right?
Yeah, we did talk about it. I think it was probably a little early last week.
Yeah. And I don't see any, it's only been a week, but I'm not seeing really any fallout yet.
Yeah, we'll still have to find out about like the money potentially being refunded.
Yeah. Because
I would imagine you could argue that would pump the stock market because that'd be basically just adding straight back into earnings for these companies.
Yeah.
That's money that they effectively lost. So it'd be pumping money back into the stock market essentially through earnings. So technically that could be bullish. But yeah, as far as like tariffs going forward, they're just going to stay in place, just different rules.
Yeah, what are they now? 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah.
Always
Subject to change.
Yeah, always subject to change, which is how they were always going to be.
Yeah. Yep. The war in Iran hasn't kicked off yet.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Well, there's always rumors about the uranium enrichment, and who knows?
Yeah, they
exactly how
did.
far.
Supposedly, last week they announced that they had achieved inserting a fuel rod with 20% enriched uranium into a reactor. And then the UN announced that they had gotten Iran to agree to give them access to one out of, I think, 6 locations. So Iran's definitely just doing what they always do, which is delay, hide.
Yeah, there's not a lot of transparency, which is strange considering they claim not to be, trying to build a weapon.
Yeah.
So like if they're just trying to use it for, residential purposes like energy and whatnot, it's like you think they'd be a little more transparent about it.
Well, I mean, absolutely. So, so it'll be interesting to see what develops there and how that impacts markets and the economy. I don't think it really has much impact on things.
No. Like, I think there's so many things that the market might react to, but it's just like a blip.
Yeah.
Like if something were to happen with Iran, like be a blip and then we just move on. And it's like the next week, it's just as if it never happened.
Exactly.
Kind of like when
Maduro.
Maduro, or when we bombed Iran's
Yeah.
facilities last year. It's like it was a big deal for like a day.
Yeah.
And then it just petered away. So,
Yeah. Anything else that you think's going on the market before I want to get into something really awesome that we're about to roll out?
No, I think covers about it. I don't think there's really anything huge going on this week.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So, all right. So we are this close to rolling out a very comprehensive client portal. It's been custom built in-house. We've had a version of it in the past that my son-in-law, Miles, had built. But now this one is significantly more robust. And you're going to be able to gain access through alphi.com. It's not on that yet. Right now, if you go to alphi.com, you click the client portal, it's going to take you to Alphi Navigator, which is a software platform that allows you to link all your different accounts together. And it's what we're now building all of our financial plans on. And Alphi Navigator also link in Vanilla, which we sent a video out about in regards to our trust. We sent that out.
Yeah, it's being sent out today.
Oh, okay, sweet. So you get that video about Vanilla today. That is a trust and estate platform where we're providing trusts, wills, powers of attorney, and all that stuff, medical directives to all of our clients free of charge. It'll also take, if you already have a trust and a will and all that stuff, you'll be able to upload it into that platform, and it'll be able to make any changes to your documents that you need as you go about life. And it'll restate your trust for you so that you'll always be able to have it updated. It'll also visualize it for you to allow you to see how things are actually going to flow instead of just trying to read text and figure that out. Now, the new Alphi Vault that's going to come out is going to include all this. When you log into it, it'll have a picture of yours truly with click to call, click to email, and all that stuff. You'll be able to schedule appointments on there. There's a message platform so that if we're closed due to inclement weather or phones are down or we're closed for a holiday, it's going to let you know all that up top. At the bottom of it, it'll have the 3 latest Murphy Market Minute videos, so you'll be able to click on those and watch those as well. But then really the best part about it is you're going to have the ability right there in one screen to see every other financial portal that you may need. So your Charles Schwab account, you'll be able to click, it'll take you straight to it. Advise On, which allows you to see your rates of return with all your accounts. You'll be able to click on that, it'll take you to that. The Alphi Navigator will be there for you. Vanilla will be there for you. Alphi Vault will be there for you. That should all be on the top rung. Then below that will be your annuity and life insurance accounts. And then below that, if you'd like, you can also have your bank accounts, mortgage, car notes, credit cards, any of those things. Not that you necessarily need that there. It's just to give you the ability to go to one place and see every financial website that you may need access to all in one place. And there's some really cool things coming down the road, like single sign-on. So you'll be able to just log into the Alphi client portal, and it'll automatically, when you click those other portals, it'll automatically log you into all of them as well. So that should save you some time having to remember.
There's so many different apps or websites between, like you say, credit cards,
Yep.
different loans you have, your investments. So it's kind of nice to have it all in one dashboard.
Yeah. And then, future iterations of this, it's going to be an app. You'll be able to have it on your phone. Just click one button, see your entire financial world all in one place there as well. Be able to log into all those accounts, do whatever you need to do. So it should be just a really streamlined, simple way to stay in communication with us, see the things that we're doing. When we do like the shredding event that we're going to do at the end of April, that'll be on the message board for you, letting you know about that event or any other events that we're doing. So I'm pretty excited to get that back up and rolled out to everybody. So it's been a lot of, if you can't tell, between Vanilla and Alpha Navigator and the client portal and everything else, we're really trying to streamline things and become more effective at communicating and all the rest of it. So hope you guys like it when it should be live here any day. So in the meantime, check out Vanilla. We're sending out a video about that today.
Yep.
We've had a number of people start getting set up with my brother Glenn for their taxes. Pretty excited about that. So hopefully we're making your life easier.
Yeah, very comprehensive. So.
Yeah. So this is for today. That's all we got. This is Elliot.
Nathaniel.
Signing off. Take care, everybody.